What's going on, my Trainer Club? Today we're going to check out the top tips for the Ultra Bonus Week Unlock #1 in Pokemon Go. So welcome to the Trainer Club. Here we go. Welcome back, everybody. Let me know in the comments below, are you guys excited about Week 1 Ultra Bonus Unlock in Pokemon Go? It is going to be an exciting time, man. I am so very excited. So without further ado, let's jump right in. We're going to get right into this. It's going to be a lot of fun. So if you guys do need a gacha, check the link below. So here we go. We are going to be Ultra Bonus Week #1, which is going to go from Friday, July 23rd at 10 a.m. local time. And that's going to go all the way till Tuesday, August 3rd. At 8 p.m. local time. We're gonna have timed and field research that's gonna be out for all of us to get after. We're gonna have spawns, eggs, raids, and then we are also gonna have new shinies, which is gonna be Cranidos as well as Shieldon. Both of them go into respectively Rampardos and Bastiodon, which is really cool. Shiny Dialga is gonna be out as well. And then finally we have shiny Unown U is not a new shiny, but that is gonna be in some of the raid battles. So let's not waste any time. Without further ado, let's get into my top tips, starting off with tip #1. Tip #1 is going to be focusing on the spawns. What are the Pokemon that are going to be spawning during this event? They are going to include the following. Pretty excited about some of these. There's a lot of shiny potentials out and out right now. So #1 is going to be Magnemite. Magnemite does have a shiny, goes all the way into Magneton and then Magnezone. Then we have other spawns, which include Voltorb, shiny. Porygon also has a shiny. We have Omanite, Kabuto, Baltoy all have shinies. Lileep, Anorith, and Beldum. And the two new shinies, which are going to be Cranidos and Shieldon. Really excited about those ones. So as far as these Pokemon goes, what's going to be relevant for meta raid attackers? So if we're looking at the list, there are a couple. Magnezone actually does semi-decent sometimes. Not the best, but it does semi-decent. Something that we would call a budget counter. We also have Metagross coming from Beldum. That one's gonna need Meteor Mash, but it's a really effective Pokemon. Obviously, it's more powerful in the shadow form, and then it's gonna have a Mega at some point or another. So this is a Pokemon that if you do not have 296 XL candy, you are going to want to get it. Not only that, I would say to shoot for 600, because if at some point, the ideal scenario is you are going to have a Shadow Metagross maxed out to level 50, and you're also gonna have a level 50 Mega as well. So having those two scenarios, and then when we're looking at Cranidos into Rampardos, pretty good rock type attacker, semi-glassy, but it hits really hard with its moveset combination. So beyond that, what are going to be the Pokemon that are going to be relevant for the Go Battle League? In the Master League, we have Porygon Z that is going to be ranked 58. Pretty good right there, so that's going to be all 100% IVs. That's going to be the goal for that one. And then in the Great League, we have Bastiodon. So it's going to be ranked 5 as an XL Pokemon. 100% IVs on that one is going to be a 0, 15, 14 at a level 50. Or if you don't want to XL it, it's going to be ranked 24, still pretty good, with the IVs of a 12, 15, 15. So depending on what you want to do, if you want to grind really hard, trade them over 100 kilometers, remember that's going to guarantee you an XL candy on that Pokemon. And then finally we have Magnezone at rank 60 with Spark, Wild Charge, and Mirror Shot. 100% IV is going to be a 0, 13, 15 on that Pokemon at level 17 and a half. And then in the Ultra League, it's going to be ranked 102, and in the Master League, 35 for the Shadow, 44 for the regular. So there it is, guys. Those are going to be all the spawns. My focus for you guys would be #1, obviously shiny Cranidos, shiny Bastiodon, Shieldon are going to be really good for you guys. #2, XL candies for Metagross. Very, very important. Extremely important. The Mega is super powerful. You have a Shadow. If it's maxed out, you want to get that to level 50 as well. Really powerful as well. So those two scenarios, 600 total XL candy for Metagross is very important for me. Should also be very important for you. And then obviously get as many of these shinies that you do not have as possible. There's some great spawns out there. So that's all to do with these spawns, which you already know is going to lead us on to tip #2. Tip #2 is going to be looking at the eggs. So we have 7-kilometer eggs with a bunch of shinies in there. Unfortunately, a lot of the shinies are also spawning in the wild, but there's also some pretty cool ones. We do have Omanite and Kabuto, both have shinies. Aerodactyl is in there as well with a shiny, and just remember, Aerodactyl does have a Mega as well. That's going to come out at some point. We have Lileep and Anorith, both have shinies, and then we also have Cranidos and Shieldon that are also in there. So actually, every single Pokemon in the 7-kilometer egg collection is going to have a shiny. So that just depends. Do you want to try to hatch them as well? I mean, it seems pretty cool, right? 12-kilometer eggs, obviously saving up for the EVCOM day, which we will have a video coming out tomorrow to help you guys get prepped for EVCOM day. I'm gonna give it probably like a 60% go on 7-kilometer eggs right now. What else do you have to hatch unless you're shooting for more dust, and then you're always at the 12-kilometer egg mark. For the 100% IVs, I'm gonna give you 3 of them. 1590 for Aerodactyl at the hatch level 20. Cranidos is gonna be a really easy one to remember. It's gonna be 1040. And then finally we have Bastiodon from Shieldon. Shieldon's gonna be hatching obviously, but I would suggest looking to hatch the 100% IV if you're not gonna power that one all the way to level 50 at a 12-15-15 for the 100% IV. But if you're actually into the real 100% IV, it's gonna be 509. But 492 is going to be the 12-15-15 100% IV, so 492 may also be other CPs and IV combinations, but that's for what it is right there. So with all that said, let's keep moving onwards on to tip number 3. Tip number 3 is going to be focusing around the field research and the time research that is going on. So the field research, catch 3 Pokemon with a weather boost is going to give you 2 Pineapple Berries. I don't know. I mean, it's easy to do, so if you do need Pineapple Berries, great way to stock up. Earn a candy walking your buddy is gonna give you 3 Ultra Balls. Anytime I have the capability to getting Ultra Balls, I always do that task. And if you wanna make this one easier, stack up on 3 of them, walk something like a Magikarp that's a 1 KM per candy, and make that happen. And then we have Hatch and Egg, which is gonna be a Shieldon encounter. 100% IV is gonna be 381. Spin 10 Pokestops or gyms is gonna give you 10 red Pokeballs. And then Win a Raid is gonna be a Cranidos encounter. I suggest you guys stock up on 3 of those. 100% IV on the Cranidos is going to be 780, which is then going to lead us into the exclusive timed research, so let's check it out right now. Stage number 1 is going to be catch 10 Pokemon for a Diglett encounter, does have a shiny. Use 5 berries to help catch a Pokemon, which is going to be a Drillbur encounter. 589 is going to be the 100% IV on that one. And then catch 5 different species of Pokemon is going to give you 5 Nanab berries. 4 grand total rewards of 10 Pokeballs, 480 XP, interesting, and then 3 Ultra Balls. And then on to stage number 2, we do have catch 5 Voltorb, which is going to be a Magnemite encounter. Catch 7 Pokemon for 7 Ultra Balls. Send 3 gifts to friends for 3 Pineapple Berries with grand total rewards of 5 Great Balls, 483 XP, and 3 Ultra Balls. On to stage number 3, we have catch 10 Omanite or Kabuto for an Aerodactyl encounter. Aerodactyl, 100% IV, is going to be 1193 from task level. It can be a shiny. Power up a Pokemon 5 times for 5 max revives and earn 5 hearts with your buddy for 7 raspberries for 15 Pokeballs, 480 X3, and 3 Ultra Balls. And then on to stage number 4, we have catch 7 Porygon, which is going to give you an evolution item. Evolve a Pokemon for 8 Ultra Balls, and use 10 berries to help catch Pokemon for 5 Pineapple Berries. Grand total rewards of 10 Great Balls, 483 XP, and 3 Ultra Balls. And then finally, stage number 5, we have catch 15 Rock-type Pokemon for an Onix encounter. The Onix 100% IV is going to be 472, and just remember that has a shiny and Steelix does have a Mega. Win a Raid, which is going to be a Shieldon encounter. Shieldon 100% IV is going to be 381. And then finally, we have power up a Pokemon 7 times. Just remember, guys, if you do want to save Stardust, you can power up a level 1 Pokemon. 100% IV on the Cranidos is going to be 780 for grand total rewards of 30 Pokeballs, 3 Ultra Balls, and 2,000 Stardust. So it looks relatively easy. It looks like we're gonna be getting a lot of Porygons. There's gonna be some great spawns, guys, a lot of shinies out there. Make sure to complete these each and every time, which is then gonna lead us into tip number 4. Tip number 4 is going to be focusing around the raid battles. So we have 1-star raids. Unown is going to be there. Unown U. It does have a shiny, guys. I'm just going to caution you guys that, like, yeah, it's cool to get Unown shiny. If you're a shiny collector and that's like totally what Pokemon Go is to you, obviously, and you don't have it, then probably get after it. But I just want to make sure you guys aren't going after too many paywalled scenarios. And usually raid shinies are semi-paywalled. And there's more important shinies out there, such as tier 5, which is going to be the Dialga shiny. And then we have Cranidos and Shieldon. If you guys do want to try to get shinies or 100% IVs from those raids, you can do so. And then Bronzer and Clink is also in tier 1. In tier 2, we have Magneton, guaranteed XL candy, but you don't really need that because there should be a bunch of Magnemite spawning over there. We have Aerodactyl, does have a Mega at some point or another. Then we have Porygon 2 that's out there, guaranteed XL candy, and then Golurk as well, guaranteed XL candy on that one. That one's gonna be a ground and ghost type Pokemon, pretty cool. Not necessary, but if you guys do want it, it's a good unique raid Pokemon. I don't think I've done one before, so I will be hopefully getting my 150 unique raid Pokemon during this time frame. And then finally we have Dialga. Dialga, if you want to see the counter guide, it's going to be up here. So Dialga is going to be 2307, 100% IVs, level 20, and then 2884 for weather boosted under 2 conditions, windy and snowy weather. And then finally, Mega Charizard is out as well. So if you guys do want to get a Charizard Mega Energy, and it can also be shiny, and it's a guaranteed 2 XL candy per catch, you guys can get after it. So with all that said, guys, that's gonna do it. Get out there, hunt the shinies, have some fun, be in the great places, and most importantly, have a lot of fun playing Pokemon Go. So with all that said, I appreciate you guys being here. As always, likers, commenters, subscribers, Patreon members. Everybody take your support, subscription, and evidence page to the next level. I'm gonna see you guys out in the next video. Peace. I want to take this time to thank everybody who supports me in every facet. It means the world to me, and an extra special thank you to all my Patreons. I greatly appreciate the extra support to continue to allow me to pursue Pokemon Go full time, allowing me to create my daily video uploads in the most timely fashion for everyone's benefit. Plus, I get the amazing experience of sharing my creative processes behind the scenes and raiding all around the globe with select upper tiers. Thank you everybody for being a part of the Trainer Club. You all mean the absolute world to me, and I will see you guys out on the next video.